3, 2, 1, and we're live! Are we? I think so. I just set up a bigger delay on the live stream. Hopefully that will fix some of people's issues. Live stream being stuttery, but there will be delay in chat. So any message I'll be getting in the chat will be displayed after like 20 or 30 seconds. So interacting with you on this live stream is going to be a little bit more difficult. But we're going to test it out anyway. Let's do some epic intro on my cheap camera. I don't know how much detail you'll be able to see. Yep, still got it. And people have been asking, what's up with Twinstar? What's up with Athena? Is it over? No, it's not over just because one day I didn't live stream the server. Come on. I'm level 58 right now on my Paladin, on my, so far, only character that I'm leveling. And unfortunately, leveling through BGs isn't as popular as it should be. I'm trying to queue up for a BG, as you can see, 7 minutes in the queue. And let's leave it and see. Random BGs are the ones that we should be queuing up for at this level range. Join battle. Queued alliances 1, queued hordes 0. Let's try Warzone Gulch. Alliances 1, horde 0. So I guess I'll have to level through quests and dungeons now, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's see if it's about not being enough players for that, or if it's about players wanting to do PvE and quests instead of BGs. I'm in the 55 to 59 bracket. 49 people. Let's try 57 to 59. Still 31 people. So there's about, what, 60 people, safe to say, at this level bracket, and nobody's queuing up for BGs for some reason. Even though it's by far the fastest way to level. Nobody wants to do it. So let's do some quests. I just got the achievement for 50 finished quests. Was it earlier? No, it was yesterday. Just when I was above 50 level. Let's get all the quests I can. Not worth queuing up for dungeons, because it's only classic dungeons. It's not the Outland ones yet. So I'm gonna push for like level 60, just doing quests. I'm actually only 7% away from hitting 59, so that's not gonna take long. And then queue up for the Outland dungeons, I guess, for quests. But I think this is the first time that I'm actually not able to level a single character through battlegrounds on any of the Twinstar fresh Cataclysms. This has never been the case. I was always able to level at least one, if not two characters through BGs. So I don't know if this one's less populated or people just aren't queuing up for it. It's one or the other. And I can see the population is decent. It's not amazing. It's not what it used to be with Apollo 2 during COVID in 2020, of course. That was a completely different ballgame. And it's probably slightly less than it was with Apollo 3, but I think it's still a few thousands. So it's a bummer. I would prefer to just do BGs and not having to go through these quests that I've done already like 50 times. Is nobody chatting with me today, or is my chat bugged? How do I find out? Or am I talking too much and not giving you space to talk with me? Because every time I go live, there's some new challenge. Let's get this question mark first. Always a new challenge. Live streaming is hard. And I'm not even thinking about getting glyphs, honestly, because they're going to be super expensive. And I don't even have enough gold for a flying mount. Although riding... Wait, it's not flying. It's only ground mounts that are for free, probably. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for level 80 until I can afford to fly. Oh, there we go. The chat works. G-Top says, BG not much XP at the server, not like White Main. There is probably very similar experience that you get for doing BGs on this server. And now with the times 6 XP rates, it's literally, you're probably getting like 5 to 6 levels at the lowest range, like 10 to 14 to 19 level range. You can easily get 5 to 6 levels for a battleground win. And here at this level, around 50, you still get like 3 or 4 levels per win. So it's insanely good experience. And it's by far the best way to level through battlegrounds. But people are just not queuing up for it for some reason. I don't get it. I was just saying earlier, I don't know if you were here, that this has never happened to me. That I wouldn't be able to level a single character on a fresh Twinstar Cataclysm realm through BGs exclusively. That was always the case. And I was like, this is gonna be easy, there's enough people for that. And there is like 60 people in my level range for the BG, but nobody's showing up. J-Locks, man, it seems like boosted raid servers don't live up to the hype for some reason, unless of course we're talking about War Main. I think this one lived up to the hype. I think it's doing pretty well. The question is if it will stay this way. Because right now there's a lot of people here, more than I was expecting. Leveling my DK on Wrath of Lich King Classic, gonna get ready for Cataclysm. I was thinking about the same thing, getting ready for Cataclysm Classic on Wrath of Lich King Classic right now. But I think leveling on Cataclysm is gonna be so much faster that leveling now and preparing for Cataclysm is a waste of time. So I'd probably rather wait. And leveling with Blizz-like raids on Wrath of Lich King is just way too slow. This is the best I can do, leveling with times 6 XP rates right here. And even that is a struggle for me right now. With the upcoming Onyxia in like 4 days, I don't know if I'll be able to level, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, no matter how much I like the server. I don't know if it's realistic for me to go through all the leveling. Did they say XP rates are times 3 or times 2? I don't remember. Either way, it's too slow for me to level on vanilla. That's slow. Blue still has the 50% XP boost. Well, that's nice. That helps. But it's still not enough. 50% off of times 1 XP rates is just still below times 2. And even times 3 wouldn't be enough. They'll probably take away when Catacombs. Most likely. That's what I assume they will do. But they said they will be even boosting further the Cataclysm XP rate. So with the default XP rate boost that comes with Cataclysm anyway, plus this, that should make it really quick. Sacred Shield MVP. I'm gonna use my healing racial. Oh, big word of glory. And we got RDF now in Wrath Classic. Yeah. I mean, I'm used to leveling with RDF, so that's what I'd expect to have. Did my DK 58 to 75 in like 2 days with RDF pretty easy? How much of Slash played was it though? Because 2 days? People here are leveling in 2 days. And I'm like, what the hell? I think on Ixia will be times 3. I know there was XP rate of something higher initially, and then they changed it a few weeks ago. They lowered it, so now I don't remember which one it was. What the heck is this guy doing here? Level 80 warrior. Hey Mauricio, is the Athena player base officially known yet? Well, you will never know how many people are online here. My assumption is like 2,000 plus at peak time, and I think they added to the website. Let me check some number. Let's see, Twinstar. I hope mobs don't kill me in the meantime. Let's see, Athena. Here they added this info: active players, new accounts, but they don't give you, they don't tell you what that really means. Like active players in what time? What does it mean, active players? Because it's not players online at this moment, and that's the number we usually refer to when we talk about how many people are playing. We usually talk about the players online at this specific moment, but that's not what they mean. So active players could be actively logged in a matter of the last 24 hours, in a matter of the last week. You know, it could be anything. So this doesn't really tell us much. Some people are getting that confused with the actual current online, which isn't the case, obviously. 8,000. You wish. That would look a bit different. Bro, you gotta get on Onyxia, man. I will. I'd like to be there on the launch. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I'll be home on Saturday, but on Sunday I should be. So I'll definitely jump into it. It may be my new main server. Who knows what happens. I got around 70% for me. I've / 1 day 1 hour played on the DK. Well, that's 25 hours. 25 hours in a matter of 2 days. You played for 25 hours in 2 days. And you said, pretty easy. Like, that means you didn't go to work and you barely slept. What do you mean, pretty easy? Redna, hey, and Noah Luna, hello to you as well. Onyxia is the vanilla Wrath progression war main server? Yes, it is. Can we transfer characters from Apollo? No, this is a fresh server. You cannot transfer anything. Is this server now better than Whitemane? No. It's really hard to compare it to Whitemane because Whitemane isn't fresh anymore. It was launched 8 months ago. And the real question is, Whitemane will be coming out with fresh Cataclysm, I think early 2024. So it could be like 3-4 months from now. The question is, will Twinstar survive that? Or is it just gonna be fresh, deletes the previous fresh, then new fresh, deletes the previous fresh? Is it just gonna be players jumping from fresh to fresh for just a few weeks or months? That is very likely. So they will have to fight hard to keep any of this population here on the server. Yes, Twinstar made a new server, yeah. Another fresh Cataclysm. Athena aka Apollo 4. Onyxia will use the same war main realm list. Yeah, you can use the existing Wrath of Lich King client that you've been using with Ice Crown, Lordaeron, Frostmourne, all of these. Even your UI and add-ons are the same for Onyxia still. I think if Athena had popped something near Whitemane, they would just show it and boast it, so we can assume it's low there. I don't think that's the case. Twinstar used to show their population up until maybe 2015-ish. Then they disabled it. But back then they used to have way more players than now. It used to be a huge server. In Wrath of Lich King days and early Cataclysm, their first Cataclysm launched in 2014, it was humongous. It was one of the biggest servers in the world, probably. And then they disabled it. I don't know if it was the fear that they could get shut down by Blizzard, like Nostalria's did. But that's never happened to anyone else since. And I don't think Twinstar would be one of those in contention servers for Blizzard to shut down anyway, because it's not really that big. Or it's because they feel ashamed of their population numbers now compared to the past. I don't know what the reason is. But it's definitely not because of Whitemane and their competitiveness with that server. I don't think that will be affected by it. I was off work, I just grinded it, yeah. Well, I can see. 25 hours in 2 days. You're kidding me. And he says it's easy. Who's got 25 hours to play? Like, that's 12 hours per day. You literally spent 12 out of 25 hours in the game for 2 days straight. So you're gonna give a try to Whitemane after your live stream, and I can say it's awesome. Very nice server, yeah. Well, that's why I play on it. If it was trash, I wouldn't bother. Are you playing Cataclysm? I will be when it comes out. Good time for WoW, yeah. Some people say private servers are dead. Hell no. Doing better than ever. There's a reason private servers do not show online if it's not big. I mean, they can have different reasons for not showing it. But I think thinking that you cannot show population because you would get shut down by Blizzard, I don't think that's a realistic thing to think. I don't think Blizzard cares whatsoever. And every time people refer to a private server being closed by Blizzard, it's literally Nostalria's. It's never happened again as far as I know. And that was, what, 6 years ago now? Something like that. Then they tried shutting down YouTubes of Turtle WoW and Ascension last year. They did it, and then Turtle WoW and Ascension both made new YouTube channels and are bigger than ever. So I don't think Blizzard can do anything about it. That's probably the best they could do. They probably couldn't get them shut down. That's why they tried YouTube channels. Alright, level 60. Well, that was quick. I didn't even finish a single quest. I'm already level 60. I guess I don't even have to bother with BGs anymore. Hey, how much players are online and what's your thoughts on the server so far? We don't know how many players are online. I said my assumption right now could be like 2,000 players online. But, I mean, that could be 1,000 more, 1,000 less. So they aren't giving out an exact number of people online. And the thoughts about the server? So far pretty good. More people than I was expecting. It's stable. It never crashed when I was online, but I heard it crashed a few times, but not a big deal. Didn't crash more than any other private server would. No delay, good latency. My latency right now is 46, so that's perfect. All functional. We'll see if it keeps going strong going forward. These are just the few initial days, so this doesn't really mean much. The real test will come once another fresh Cataclysm launches. People may jump straight into the freshest thing again and leave this behind. May, what did you think of the Path of War? Personally, I would like to see more of these types of custom events on more Bliss-like private servers. It's a nice thing, but I also made a video about it. Not being very happy about the implementation of it, because it takes away a lot of the work you've put into your previous characters on Maelstrom that you have to level and gear up. So it's like, I don't know if I should be happy or sad about it. But I think overall it's more of a good thing. Where do you download Galvan's Bar add-on? I don't remember where I downloaded it. If you need it, just hit me up on Discord and I will send it to you directly if you can't find it. Do you still play Stormford Mists of Pandaria? No. No, because they will be launching their fresh Mists of Pandaria in 2 weeks from now, so there's no point in playing Mistblade 1. But I will try Mistblade 2 and see if I like it. But I don't know if I'll be into leveling and gearing up another character on Mists of Pandaria. Just for those few weeks or months of potential gameplay on that server until it dies again. I don't know if I want to do it, but I will try. It's worth a try. It's probably going to be the go-to Mists of Pandaria server for the upcoming 2 years again. Cata isn't classic anymore? You could argue. If Blizzard calls it Cataclysm Classic, then Cataclysm Classic it is. Found a replacement for Itai's one Warmane server. Really? Nostarius was down by Nostarius owners, not by Blizzard. I don't know. I don't know the behind the scenes. You would have to educate me. Yeah, people just started hosting the servers in Eastern countries. They just ignore Blizzard. That's pretty much how it is. Now that I realize Onyxia will be released very close to Mistblade, will it give priority to one of the servers? No. Because they're released 1 week apart, and that's enough time for me to try Onyxia first this Saturday. We'll have 7 days to try it out, and that will be enough to have an idea whether I want to stay on Onyxia or no. Either way, I will still give Mistblade a try 1 week after, and see which one I like the better. Which one's better, or which one I like best. Between all of these three, actually. And then, on the 30th, I think it is, when Season of Discovery is coming out, the Classic Plus on retail, and I want to try that one as well. So, there will be a lot of important decisions to be made in a very short time. In 1 month time, we literally got 3 big private servers launched and Classic Plus. And I really like the idea behind the class changes on Classic Plus, so I would like to try it out. I'm especially looking forward to the Warlock tank with Metamorphosis, and Mage Healer also sounds super good, so I want to try those. I will have to reactivate my subscription. And then I will eventually have to choose which one of these 4 servers essentially I like the best, because I'm not going to be able to play on 4 servers at the same time. But it's good that none of them is launching at the same weekend, at least, that we have week apart between most of them. I would try the server, but I don't want to level character and then switch to Cataclysm. Well, Cataclysm Classic isn't coming out until like half a year from now anyway. So if you want to play Cataclysm now, just play one of the 2 premier Cataclysm servers. That is this one, Twinstar Athena and Whitemane. If you want to play the game, don't wait. Enjoy it while it lasts. You never know. Cataclysm Classic may be terrible. And you'll be like, man, I should have played in those private servers. Now I would have a thing to go back to at least. Private server turtle down better than Blizzard with Classic Plus. We'll see. We'll see. Classic Plus isn't out yet. Do you know for why maybe if I can play with new crafts like Warmane? I have no idea. I haven't tried. I honestly like the Cataclysm graphics. They're much better than Wrath of the Lich King, so I've never looked for any other modified clients. So I don't know if it's possible. Good evening, Nit. Good times when logs had metamorphosis. I mean, metamorphosis was always trash. You could use it once in like 3 minutes for like 20-30 seconds, and then you were out of the metamorphosis. You couldn't do shit. So the only good demonology warlock design was during Mists of Pandaria. Otherwise it was trash spec. So I don't know how exactly it's gonna work on Classic Plus, but if it's your tank spec, tanking with Metamorphosis, I assume you'll be able to be in Metamorphosis a lot more often. And I have no backspace whatsoever. Middle-Whiteman character on Path of War wish it was like Blackrock. Well, what are you missing? You aren't really missing much compared to Blackrock. I just mentioned yesterday the templates. That's one thing that I'd like to have. So it's faster creating the character and actually getting into the arena and being ready to play. That was one of my little criticisms. Oh, let's try to queue up for the BG again. Again, 1 alliance, 0 hearts. Okay. Psst. Might as well stay in the queue, who knows. I don't think I'm getting to play a BG today. Show your arm. What would I not do for my viewers? Here it is. And keep in mind, this is a really cheap camera. It's like 10 euros worth camera. So imagine what's it like in real life. Takes so long to set up the character. Yeah, I agree. I agree, it does. Retail demonology log is like a petting zone. It's weird, they just spawn like, yeah. It's a completely different class design. I definitely prefer Metamorphosis. But I guess they had to take it away because now Demon Hunters have Metamorphosis, you know? So they had to distinguish the two playstyle, the two classes. IRL Warrior, yep. Pilav is my bitch. I'm going to hit the gym. I just finished my workout like an hour and a half ago, or 2 hours ago. Oh, this guy wants to fight me. Okay, I'm bubbling. Oh, he thinks he can beat me? Oh, bro. Bro, I'm a pro player. You're dead. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, you fucking bitches. Yeah, that's a little too much. Level 65 and level 63. 2v1. No honor. XP rate is ×6. But you have to use command.mod xp6 to activate it. Am I the only one that I think MEYTRIX looks like Anduin with glasses? Is that a compliment? Which one Anduin? Because the new Anduin looks like he's been through some rough time. But the BFA Anduin, that one was looking pretty good. That was a real metrosexual. Now he's beat up and he gained a couple pounds. You can see he's much chubbier. He's not in shape anymore, you know. The alt from BFA? Okay, I take that as a compliment. What's this server? This is fresh Cataclysm server by Twinstar called Athena. Times 6 XP rates. Came out on Saturday, so that's been 3 days. What else do you want to know? The mobs are respawning, what's this? A little too fast, oftentimes. Oh, here they are again. Oh, they aren't gonna kill me? 2 friends. And they can't go 1v1 to have a fair duel. I would have smoked that paladin easy. Out of range? What do you mean out of range? Oh, come on. Population is unknown. They don't disclose the numbers. Want to say for the horde? I can't scream, and when you say for the horde you have to say it really loud. But I would disturb everyone else in this house. Yesterday I was wearing the Alliance hoodie. I don't have a horde hoodie, so now I'm feeling bad for not representing both factions equally. So I say for the horde while wearing an Alliance hoodie. We'll make ArenaCon video. It is planned, and I wanted to also make a live stream on this topic with San Medina. But he's usually free on weekends, and I was busy every single weekend right now. And with these server launches always happening on Saturday, I don't know when we're gonna do it. But it is planned. 19 agility, 3 strength. This one's better. Inventory is full. Where did it go? Retribution. XP times 6, yes. Yep. That's right. Can I go to Zunger Marsh? I can. Might as well. Might as well go there. Traitor. It's tough because they didn't have any hoodies where it would be like half Alliance, half Horde or something like that. And that Alliance hoodie reminded me of those BlizzCon winners. They're usually all playing Alliance characters, so they have those Alliance ones. And I realize, like, probably like 70 or 80% of the time, I'm playing Alliance characters because it's usually humans for PvP. One expansion where I played more Horde than Alliance was Legion. There I'm basically used to play Horde more than Alliance, so every time I go to those portals in Dalaran, I'm like going to the wrong portals if I play Alliance. But other than that, it was usually just humans most of the time. Boring humans. I don't even know what I can sell. I don't want to lose a precious item. Hey shop, people online right now, we don't know. We still don't know. Slash who doesn't work. They don't give you the number on the website. Why times 6 when GM say times 6 is on weekends? Well, they changed their mind, I guess. people reached Realm first on Sunday evening, I think. And the server owner was like, should we allow times 6 XP rates right now? And people were like, yes, do it. And so they enabled it on Sunday evening and said that times 6 XP rates will be active all the way until Saturday, I think, when the race to 85 will be unlocked. Because right now we're at pre-patch, so level 80 is maximum for now. And then 1 week after the Realm launch, that's when Cataclysm content will be unlocked. So that's when they will again lower the experience rates for the Realm first race down to times 3. And probably increase it like not long after again to times 6. And I love these instantly unlocked flight paths. I think that's the best thing ever. Meta in Shadowlands was all Orc, but Shadowlands PvP sucked so bad. Yeah, I think it switched somewhere around Legion, where people were playing a lot more Horde even for PvP. Because then in Legion you got the Honor Talents, so it worked a little bit different, and in Honor Talents you had the Trinket. And the human ratio was changed to only remove stuns, which was still really good. But then you could also play, I think Relentless it was called, with Orc, that would just straight up decrease the duration of any stun. Do you think it's bigger than Whitemane? Twinstar isn't bigger than Whitemane, no. Whitemane's bigger overall. Really, bro, you let me know if you need me. Well, what have you been up to, Possin? You reached that rank 1 mage I saw. Congratulations. What have you been up to since? I assume you're fully Wrathful geared. How's Twinstar? It's doing pretty well right now. It's definitely not a disappointment. I was not even expecting this much, but the real question is, can it survive long term? Or will it just get steamrolled by another fresh? And another fresh that will be coming out is gonna be by Whitemane in just a few months. So that could be the death to Twinstar again. And it may be just a race between who comes out with the newest fresh server, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm sick of everyone going fresh all the time and me losing my characters because there's nobody to play with anymore. I prepare for Realm first 85. Alright, you're being serious. I like that. Realm first 85. I was thinking about getting that achievement for in Hall of Fame, for getting the going down achievement, you know, falling many yards without dying. But good that I didn't even try, because one guy got it supposedly within 1 minute of the server launch. He got that achievement, so I wouldn't be able to do it that fast. But I had to focus on the live stream too, checking out the starter zones to see how many players are logged in. Okay, what now? I'm just gonna abandon all of these. I can't, I have to relog. New Cataclysm server since 4 days ago, yes. Not a server, it's a new realm. Same server, still Twinstar. But yeah, it's fresh. Launched 4 days ago and I made quite a few videos about it. Why are you surprised? You should be like, oh, that's the new Cataclysm server. Yeah, I know. The fresh meme, man. It used to be meme a year and a half ago. I remember people memeing on fresh and I was like, what do they mean? Now I get it. And I was happy, like, yes, I can catch up with everyone. Yes, fresh, awesome. But now I'm like, no more. Just stop. Just longevity, please. Let's go out for a dungeon. I don't want to do these quests. Fuck it. Queuing up as healer and DPS. No, I mean, White Mane releasing a new Cataclysm server again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they will be releasing a fresh server again after Maelstrom's progression is over. Maelstrom's now like 2 months into Firelands, so we can expect Dragon Soul within 1 or 2 months. That's gonna be the last patch, so that means I gotta switch. That means preparations for another fresh. Holy equip. I have no mana, bro. Wait for mana plus. I'm just gonna use the potion. Fuck it. Ain't no time for waiting. Ready. Ready, brothers. An easy run. Wait, do I have no quests here? What the heck? What, am I too low level? Wow, my heals are crazy. Shit. This is easy. You can pull more. Easy. Fresh never stops. Eternal leveling. Yeah, man, I've literally had enough leveling for a lifetime. And I haven't even leveled that much. Like, I boosted my characters on Wrath of Lich King Classic so I didn't have to level. One of the best investments, actually, to be honest. I'm so glad I did. I would never be able to hit max level on that. Just leveling from 70 to 80 took so long. It was literally weeks and weeks. I was so behind I didn't even feel like playing Wrath of Lich King anymore when I leveled. Oh, dropping so many items. I have no space for them. The XP is times 3 or times 6 right now. Times 6 until Saturday when Cataclysm content will be unlocked. But you have to use command.mod XP6 to get maximum XP. So make sure to do that. Oh yeah, I might wanna take advantage of that level 80 boost. Is it also just 1 boost per account? I pushed to 60 on day 1 and burned out a bit, so took 2 days off leveling. Nothing to do at 80 anyway at the moment. You mean here on Twinstar Athena? Pushed to 60 in 1 day. Damn. You gotta love the game. Like, I'm barely 60 now and it's 3 days later? Over 3 days later, yeah. White Mane Hermano. They had straight up 80 boosts in the store for 60 bucks. Unlimited. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Interesting. So they aren't pretending anymore. Okay, I want this item. They're not even trying anymore. They're just straight up, go, buy it. Give us your money. But $60 is a little too much. That's a little too much for a poor third world country YouTuber. Yeah, Blizzard is a successful company. They know how to do it. I could learn a thing or two. Snyder, speak English. I don't have time to use Google Translate. I'm healing a dungeon. Is this better? Kind of. It's actually an upgrade. It's actually a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah. Let's equip it. Holy save. What? Dake? What? English, bro. He wants the mace for an off spec. I mean, I could give it to him. It's not that big of an upgrade for me. If he needs it, I'm gonna trade him after this pull. Oh, he's pulling more, okay. He rolled need though for a healer item when he's tanking. I don't know if I like that. Inventory is full. Fuck's sake. Ugh, these small bags. Where is that thing? Gotta loot it again. No loot. Did somebody take it? Oh no, here it is. Okay. Oh, what can I throw out? Me no wanna lose good items. This. Fuck it. Bliss at its cat, welcome to retail store. Todos deberíamos hablar mismo idioma, que injusto fue Dios. Injusto means injustice? Yeah man, we all gotta speak English, that's the ultimate language. Spanish is only number 2. Desperation also get boosted for 60 bucks? Good question. I don't think so. Cerkan is very active player. Spod strana Wiki na Athena, 6 na Hillesu a 4K. To je ale, ako sa to volá, Active Account sa to volá? Počkaj, pozriem si to, ako sa to presne volá. To nie je online ľudia v ten istý čas. Active players. Okay, so they announced or shown this active players on the website. People are getting it confused for online players. It's not online players. Active players can mean anything. It can be active players in the last 24 hours. It can be active players in the last week, in the last month. So don't compare active players to the actual online players like it is on Whitemane, for instance, you have 4,000. Čiže rozdiel medzi tým, keď máš active players a keď máš online players. Znamená to niečo úplne iné. Gonna play red for arenas, I guess? Yes. That's the plan. I hate playing heal comps in 2v2 because it takes forever. And if you have arenas lasting for 45 minutes maximum, then you're literally just spending your youth in the dungeons. Not a fan of. Whatever and whatever. And power needing for everything, but these were tank items, so it's okay. I gotta get those bigger bags. I really do. Who the fuck plays Catalog to lead the game? I mean, a lot of players actually. If you combine just these two most popular servers, Twinstar and Whitemane, there's like 6,000 to 7,000 online players in the evenings every single day between the two of these. 67,000 players on Cataclysm private servers. I like Mob better? I don't. I thought I would like Mr. Pandaria more than I did. But it's just too much. Too much of everything on Mr. Pandaria. Too many abilities, too many spells, nothing special anymore. Everyone's got everything and it takes ages to duel even a fucking warlock. So I only do deep Wrath of Lich King Arena because fucks it 4 hours Holy Pal arms. Exactly. Exactly. Hillguns are boring as fuck, it is fun. Yeah. Like, I don't... How can you be... Especially for, like, live streamers. How can you live stream an arena game with a healer where it takes 10 minutes on average and there's nothing really happening? Like, who would want to watch that? I'd much rather have a super dynamic game that lasts for a minute or two. Swap racials. Oh, so here I can swap my racials. One swap available. Are we gonna do it now? And I can use all the paladin races racials. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it later because I don't really need that trinket right now. I'll switch for human, but I'm not doing BGs, so I'm not in rush. Skill issues? I don't think that's the case. Watching this is like watching paint dry. Monk healing is so fun. It is actually one of my favorite healer classes, Monk. It definitely is. And I like that they are a mobile healer. They can actually move around really fast. Let's see Ember Silk bags. If they're super expensive. Not available, okay. That was quick. Frostweave bags are expensive AF too. Let's see bags overall. Let's get some cheap ones. Linen 6 slot. So mine are 6 slot. That's pattern. 8 slot. 10 slot. 12 slot. I guess we go for 12 slot then. Makes the most sense. Now let's buy 1, 2, 3. 3 will be enough. Hit a target of your beacon of light with flash of light or divine light has a chance to generate a charge of holy power. In addition, casting holy radiance will always generate 1 charge of holy power. Okay. Honestly, both monks and demon hunters are so much fun for me to play. Unfortunately, monks are in the game only since Mists of Pandaria, and demon hunters are only since Legion, so... But I would love to play them. Okay, well, let me try to sell some of these items on the auction house. Get some space. For 19, let's say. It's a fair price. You guys in the guild doing Forge of Souls, huh? Can you see how many players playing on the server? No. We cannot see it. We can only guess. Oh, this is an upgrade. And a good one. Alright. Holy save. As for me, sweet spot between arcade and strategy was Mobcat as too slow-paced. Slow-paced in what? In PvP you mean? Or where is it slow-paced? I feel like in terms of PvP, Missa Pandaria is much more slow-paced. Because everybody's got heals, crowd control, so everything takes so long. Is this an upgrade? I think so. But I might as well sell it, fuck it. I don't know, last time I tried playing PvP in Missa Pandaria, I was dueling a Warlock as a Retribution Paladin. So safe to say we were both immortal, essentially. The duel took like 5 or 6 minutes, and I had no fun after 3 minutes. The Warlock was just teleporting away. Obviously, as destruction, you have your Burning Embers. You can heal. You can heal as a Warlock in Missa Pandaria. It's a little too much. I thought it would be fun, but it was just an overkill. On website is 8K online now. No, it doesn't say 8K online. It says active players. It doesn't say online players. It's a different thing. You have to read. Read what it says. Don't make up words. That's what Asmongold taught me. Online players and active players are two very different things. For instance, active players, you could say active player is a player that played in the last 24 hours, or in the last week, or in the last month. That can be still an active player. It doesn't have to be online at this moment. You know, and that's the difference. That's the difference when you compare online players on Whitemane, where there's 4,000, and there's probably 20,000 active players, you know? That's what you gotta realize. Or Warmane's count, where it says 12,000 online players. There's probably 50,000 active players then. And no, we can't see how many players are playing right now, no. It's all disabled. All taken care of. There are things in life that you will just never find out about. As the Twinstar player count, or whether God exists. You just have to believe. Question, is it possible to only level in BG, or do you need to do dungeons to get gear? Well, you will be missing a lot of gear if you only do BGs, but it's not possible to level only through BGs because people aren't queuing up for them. I was just ranting about it earlier during the stream that for the first time ever on a fresh Twinstar Cataclysm realm, I'm not able to level through just battlegrounds. It was never the case. I was always able to. And now all of a sudden nobody wants to queue up for BGs anymore. I don't know what's going on. It's still by far the fastest way to level is doing battlegrounds. But people just prefer to do dungeons instead. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because there's less players playing this time on Athena. I don't know if it's because there's more PvEers maybe playing this time. I don't know what it is, but they're wasting their time. It gives you a crazy amount of levels doing a BG. Like you get 5 to 6 levels when you're like level 10 to 19 for one battleground win. Oh, I gotta buy another bag then, I guess. And at my level, which is level 60, it would still probably give you like 3 levels for a battleground win. Which is absolutely amazing. So I have no idea why people aren't doing it more. Should have made a video how to level fast in Twinstar Athena. Maybe that would make people realize how good it is. We'll get more participation in BGs. That's actually what I did 2 years ago when Apollo 3 was fresh. I did a video like that where I talked about BG leveling and how fast it is. And Whitemane was the same. People know it from Whitemane. On Whitemane you can level super fast in BGs too. It's not like this would be exclusive to this server, nobody would know about it. People out-level the brackets way too fast now. Oh, I don't think that's the case. There's enough players for every bracket. I was just checking earlier, there was like 60 players online between 55 and 59. Could be 6 BGs going on at the same time. So there's enough people for it, but I was literally the only one in the queue. Nobody else. Make a video saying if you play arena you will get big arms like this. I don't think anybody would trust me. I had to build that trust so people watch me for my opinions about private servers. I cannot ruin it now. What did I want to do now? Let's run another dungeon, I guess. Or I might just go offline and go eat instead. On Whitemane you only can level in BG because there are NPCs to buy gear. You can buy gear for a little honor. Are there any custom NPCs? I don't think there are any special NPCs though to buy gear from. You still have those NPCs here. I just bought a few pieces in Arathi Basin in the actual zone. You got like rings like this. Then you had shoulders, things like that for even like level 38 to level 60. So you can gear up somewhat from there. Where are you from? Slovakia in Central Europe. Next to Ukraine, which is a popular place right now. Everybody knows where it is. So it's just west of Ukraine. I just spam world. Too much work. Too much work for very little reward. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'ma go eat now. It was a 1 hour live stream, man. Time flies. And Storm near Honor Gear shops NPC. I will have to check them if it's anything new. We'll have to take your word for it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you, I don't know when. Tomorrow in a video or a live stream, or maybe not. Maybe sometimes later. Because I've been live streaming and making videos a lot. I